We have been working on this bike today. I've been trying to figure out what actually mounted on the other side over here and couldn't figure it out, and I think I need to move my bracket. I got a little rubbing going on right up underneath. So got to do a little bit of adjustment on that, and just trying to remember some of the parts. I just took it apart not that long ago, so putting it back together shouldn't be that hard, but I'm forgetting a few things. So it's been a little bit of a going through boxes trying to find things, switching over on a few other relays. Ended up getting some really cool relays that have a fuse on them, so I don't have to put an inline fuse anymore. So let me grab those. I found these online and I really kind of fell in love with them. It's a regular 4-pin relay, but it actually has a fuse on it, and that fuse is actually all integrated into everything. So that is just freaking epic. So it allows me to actually just put fuses directly on them, not have to inline fuse and a few other things, and they were pretty cheap. So that made me happy, so I can shorten up and shore up a few things over here. And I wanted to add a few more fuses onto things, and getting ready to put the stereo and speakers in. Probably do that tomorrow, because then we can start running all that wiring, because I've got it all tucked and plugged in, and everything kind of runs down that direction. So I can start running that in. I think there's nothing that goes in there. We'll find out, because if I get the harness in and I end up figuring out what actually bolted there, if something bolted there, I don't think anything bolted there, because the only thing external out of everything I got going on is that. But I did a little tuning on this. I'm trying to get that angle in here just about right. So all this is a fairing mount, and it actually has tunability to where you can get it all tuned perfect. So trying to get it sit just about right where I want it, where everything looks clean and everything's real workable. But tomorrow we'll get the headlight out, and we'll start running some of that wiring in and getting all that figured out. But I've been working on this thing, trying to get all the bolts going, and it's been fun. I'm not having any crack ups today or anything like that. And I stats on the channel have actually dumped down a bit. Sometimes you jump in and out of the algorithm. My shorts are getting like no views or anything like that, and I've had a few other people comment and be more worried than I am about the stats. And honestly, if it gets watched, it gets watched. If it doesn't, it doesn't. To me, I make these videos for me, and they make me feel better. Talking to you guys makes me feel better. Even if nobody else is on the other end, in my brain, there is. So it makes me feel better. It just makes me feel good. I don't create all these videos. You know, I hope someday, like, it kicks off and all kinds of attention and becomes a popular YouTube channel. But until then, I'm just going to keep recording my daily videos, because it's like a daily vlog for me, and like a way to keep track of everything going on in my life. And honestly, it calms me down, and it's calmed my mind down. My wife loves the fact that I do it. And another thing I love about it is a lot of people can stay updated on my life as I go through things. So it's a lot of fun. And if I'm having a bad day or mental day, like, I can talk about it. I just feel free to. It allows me this weird thing. Like, people have trouble talking about their emotions and stuff. I don't mind telling strangers, evidently. Absolutely no problem. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel good, because maybe somebody on the other end of this might care, and that the world is a big enough place that somebody out there does. And I love it. It's just fun. And plus, you get to watch cool things get built, like this, and like that one, which should be going home tomorrow. So he and I got something figured out, and I think he's got the tag figured out, so we can get this gone and get it on the road so we can play with it. I know there's not much warm weather left this year, but maybe you can get a couple miles on it and kind of enjoy it a bit. So that would make me feel better. I need to get the table cleaned off over there so I can start airbrushing. So that's another task I got to get on and get stuff figured out. But been crammed on space and trying not to mess with things and get things too dirty while I've got pretty things inside the shop like that and that. I can always cover them with plastic if I want to throw some paint. But yep, tomorrow we'll hump back on this. I'm sorry the videos haven't been as awesome either. Like, I've been busy with stuff, trying to hammer things out, and I know a lot of these things I should video and I should get better at it, and I am working at getting better at editing and everything like that. Honestly, Punk Cover Moose, I love his editing. He's fucking awesome, even though he's only doing shorts, but he does some epic editing and fucking epic audio work. And if you guys don't follow him or any of that stuff, you really should. He started doing a vlog and teaches people about all kinds of music things and his whole theory behind it and what he's doing. Pretty cool stuff. Really neat. And I really like talking to him. I talked to him on the phone quite a few times during the week, and it's fun talking to somebody that has the same goals and dreams and thoughts and everything like that, and help them expand what they're doing and help them grow in what they're doing. So to me, that's exciting and fun, and being able to help somebody else on their journey. But you guys helped me a lot on my journey. And I love you guys, and I'm going to call it a day. We're going to pack up and head on to the house. But I really, really appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Thank you for being there and talking to me through the comments and going through this. All of you that are here with me are hardcore, and I absolutely love you to death. So I love you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.